Headlines is sponsored by Wonder Cement. एक perfect शुरुआत.
Rally is being organized across the country to dispel myths on CAA. Home Minister Amit Shah at a rally at Hubli in Karnataka asserts that there is no clause in the new act that takes away anyone's citizenship and accuses the Congress of trying to create confusion. At another function, BJP's working president JP Nadda alleges that the opposition is spreading misinformation. Union ministers visiting J&K from today. Minister of State in the Prime Minister's office, Dr. Jitendra Singh, says this has happened for the first time in their history, that a whole cabinet is meeting common people at their doorsteps to listen to their grievances and for seeking their feedback. Ministers interacting with people and spreading awareness about the development measures taken by the government for the region. In Jammu and Kashmir, voice and SMS facilities being restored on all local prepaid SIM cards. Principal Secretary Rohit Kansal says 2G mobile data on postpaid mobile for accessing whitelisted websites shall be allowed in all 10 districts of Kupwara and Jammu, Bandipora in Kashmir Division. India and Sri Lanka agree to further strengthen cooperation to ensure maritime security in the Indian Ocean region and sharing of intelligence inputs. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval meets Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa during day-long visit to Colombo. Maharashtra leads the tally in Khelo India Youth Games 2020 being organized in Guwahati. Karnataka, Assam and West Bengal excel in swimming competitions. Wrestling, shooting and boxing medals also at stake.
Headlines was sponsored by Wonder Cement. एक perfect शुरुआत.
Hello and welcome. You're watching DD News and DD India with me, Charcha. Let's get started with the top story. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Saturday addressed a pro-CAA rally in Hubli of Karnataka. He said that the act does not take away citizenship from Indian Muslims, terming those against CAA as anti-Dalits. Shah said that there was no clause in the new act that takes away citizenship of Muslims.
ये जो विरोध कर रहे हैं सीएए के, उनको मैं पूछना चाहता हूं, पाकिस्तान, बांग्लादेश और अफगानिस्तान से आए हुए दलित भाइयों का विरोध कर अब क्या प्राप्त कर लोगे, क्या प्राप्त करना चाहते हो? और सीएए का जो विरोध कर रहा है वो दलित विरोधी है मित्रों, दलित विरोधी है। ये आप जानकर रखो, जब चुनाव के मैदान में उतरोगे, इस देश का दलित समाज बुद्ध के पुतले पर, भगवान बुद्ध के पुतले पर तोप के गोले चलाने वाले का हिसाब पूछेगा।
Amit Shah alleged that the Congress is spreading lies on CAA and misleading the people.
राहुल बाबा, आप क्या मानते हो कि आप भ्रम फैला दोगे और भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कार्यकर्ता ऐसे ही बहते रहेंगे? मित्रों, इन्होंने सीएए पास होने के बाद देश भर में भ्रम फैलाने का काम किया, देश के माइनॉरिटी के लोगों को गुमराह करने का काम किया है, मुसलमान भाइयों को डराने का काम किया है। वो कहते हैं इससे मुसलमानों की, यहाँ के मुसलमानों की नागरिकता चली जाएगी। राहुल बाबा, मैं आपको इस मंच पर से चैलेंज देने आया कि पूरा नागरिकता कानून को पढ़िए। अगर इसकी कोई भी क्लॉज के अंदर किसी की नागरिकता लेने की बात आपको दिखाई पड़ती है तो स्थान और समय तय करिए। हमारा प्रहलाद जोशी आपके साथ चर्चा करने के लिए तैयार।
BJP's working president JP Nadda has accused the Congress party of spreading lies on CAA and misleading the country on the issue. Addressing a group of refugees at BJP's office in New Delhi, he said that the Congress is doing politics on the issue, and he also said that need of the hour is to create public awareness at a large scale on CAA.
इन्होंने राजनीतिक रोटियों को सेकने के लिए वोट बैंक की राजनीति को ध्यान में रखते हुए देश से ऊपर वोट को रखा और लोगों को गुमराह करने का काम शुरू कर दिया। क्या गुमराह किया? करोड़ों लोग आ जाएंगे, देश कैसे चलेगा? अरे आएंगे नहीं, ये कानून उसके लिए है जो है यहां पर आए हुए हैं, ये कानून ऐसा है जो नागरिकता लेता नहीं है, नागरिकता देता है, सिर्फ देता है, इसको भी समझना चाहिए। लेकिन गुमराह करने का काम पकड़ा हुआ है, गुमराह कर रहे हैं, और इससे हमको बचने की आवश्यकता है। दूध का दूध, पानी का पानी बताया जाए।
Migrants from Pakistan expressed happiness over the CAA, which gives them Indian citizenship. They are of the view that the Modi-led government's decision to amend the Citizenship Act has transformed their lives.
हम दलितों के लिए तो बहुत ज़्यादा मददगार है, क्योंकि हम पाकिस्तान से आए हुए शरणार्थी हैं, तो हमें तो वहाँ जीने का भी अधिकार नहीं था। तो हमारे लिए तो समझ लो एक मोदी जी भगवान, दूसरे भगवान है। उन्होंने जिस तरह से ये कानून पास किया और लोगों को घर की सुविधा दी, तो हमारे लिए तो सर इससे बड़ी कोई खुशी हो ही नहीं सकती।
मैं छोटा सा था जब यहाँ आया था, 6 साल की उम्र थी मेरी, तब मैं यहाँ आया था। और हमने यहाँ पे जितना भी उम्र गुजारी शरणार्थियों की जीवन व्यतीत करा हमने, तो ये हमारे लिए तो बहुत बड़ा हमारे इनाम जैसे मोदी जी ने दिया है।
नागरिकता मिलने से हमें ये इतना सब होगा कि कम से कम हमें घर में छत मिलेगी, हम नौकरी पेशे करने के लिए गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स मिल सकती हैं हमें, और हम भारतीय संविधान के अंदर आ जाएंगे, भारतीय दायरे के अंदर आ जाएंगे, और हमें अब कोई पाकिस्तानी नहीं कहेगा, हम हिंदुस्तानी कहलाएंगे।
हमारे लिए तो बिल्कुल तरक्की वाला है। आज तक हमने जितना भी जीवन जिया है, 35 साल हो गए हमें यहाँ हिंदुस्तान में आए, जितना भी जीवन जिया एक शरणार्थी बन के जिया, ठीक है। और आज हमें जो है कि संविधान के दायरे में शामिल करने का मौका मिला है, हम इसका तहे दिल से स्वागत करेंगे।
अब हम भारत के नागरिक बन गए, पाकिस्तान के नहीं, अब अच्छी नौकरी करेंगे और अपने भविष्य को संवारेंगे।
हिंदुस्तान में ठीक है, वहाँ तो हमारी जमीनें खोई गई। स्कूल में पढ़ते थे, कहते मुसलमान हो जाओ, आपको जमीनें देंगे। हमने कहा धर्म नहीं छोड़ेंगे, मुल्क छोड़ देंगे। हमेशा और मोदी जी का धन्यवाद करते हैं, हमारे परिवार से जोड़ दिया इनने।
पहले हमारे जैसे पढ़ाई के टाइम में हम जैसे +2 कर लेते, उसके बाद कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट लेती थी सरकारी स्कूल में, लेकिन हमारे पास वो थे नहीं, इसलिए हम पढ़ाई नहीं कर पा रहे। और अब जो है वो एक मसला हल हो चुका है, बहुत अच्छा है। जैसे +2 के बाद हमारे सभी डॉक्यूमेंट्स तैयार होंगे तो हम आगे भी पढ़ाई कर सकेंगे।
3 union ministers, including Minister of State in the Prime Minister's office, Dr. Jitendra Singh, Ashwini Chaubey and Arjun Ram Meghwal, arrived in Srinagar following the diversion of their flight from Jammu to Srinagar due to bad weather and poor visibility at the Jammu airport on Saturday. The trio is among over 3 dozen union ministers who are scheduled to pay a week-long visit to Jammu and Kashmir till the 24th of January across 60 different locations in the union territory. The objective of the visit is to disseminate the information about the government policies with regard to the overall development of J&K and its people, along with steps taken in this direction in the last 5 months. Jitendra Singh said that 2019 was very special for the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh.
2019 का साल एक ऐसा साल था कि जिसमें जम्मू कश्मीर और लद्दाख को एक नई दिशा भी दी और नई दशा भी। और मैं तो ये कहूंगा कि न केवल जम्मू कश्मीर बल्कि सारे हिंदुस्तान के लिए एक ऐतिहासिक वर्ष, जिसने हिंदुस्तान को एक नया आयाम दिया, एक नया हौसला दिया। और नरेंद्र मोदी के रूप में निष्ठा और इच्छा शक्ति के प्रतीक के तौर पर भारत को मान्यता प्राप्त की, सम्मान मिला, स्वीकृति मिली।
After a careful review, the competent authority has ordered that voice and SMS facilities shall be restored on all local prepaid SIM cards across Jammu and Kashmir. Addressing media persons, Principal Secretary to the Government of Jammu and Kashmir, Rohit Kansal, also said that mobile internet shall remain suspended in Badgam, Ganderbal, Baramulla, Srinagar, Kulgam, Anantnag, Shopian and Pulwama.
Competent authority has ordered today that voice and SMS facility shall be restored on all local prepaid SIM cards across the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Further, in order to consider provision of mobile internet connectivity on such SIM cards, the telecom service providers shall initiate the process of verification of credentials for these subscribers as per available norms for postpaid subscribers.
Rohit Kansal also said that 2G mobile data on postpaid mobile for accessing whitelisted websites shall be allowed in all 10 districts of Jammu Division and Kupwara, Bandipora in Kashmir Division.
2G mobile data services on postpaid mobile for accessing whitelisted sites shall be allowed in all 10 districts of Jammu Division and to begin with in the 2 revenue districts of Kupwara and Bandipora in the Kashmir Division. Mobile internet connectivity shall however remain suspended in Srinagar, Badgam, Ganderbal, Baramulla, Anantnag, Kulgam, Shupian and Pulwama.
The National Investigation Agency will probe a case in which a senior Jammu and Kashmir police officer was arrested while ferrying 3 terrorists out of the valley. Devinder Singh, posted as the Deputy Superintendent of Police, was arrested last weekend along with Naveed Babu, a self-styled district commander of the band Hizbul Mujahideen, a new recruit Atif and an advocate Irfan Mir. The 4 were caught with arms and ammunition while they were travelling in a car near Kazigand on the National Highway in South Kashmir. The 14th edition of Elecrama began on Saturday at India Expo Mart in Greater Noida near Delhi. The 5-day event is a platform to connect the world with Indian industry in respect of technology, new trends and innovation for future energy transition. The Elecrama 2020 was inaugurated by Minister of Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises Prasar Bharati, where he also launched a mobile application for the 14th edition of Elecrama. The expo aims to cover the complete electric ecosystem and will prove to be a step closer for India to reach the 5th largest economy by 2025.
The Elecrama 2020 was inaugurated by Minister of Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises Prakash Javadekar in the presence of Minister of State for Power and New and Renewable Energy R.K. Singh. Union Minister also launched the Elecrama 2020 mobile application. Elecrama is the flagship showcase of the Indian electrical industry ecosystem and the largest congregation of power sector. Minister of State for Power and New and Renewable Energy R.K. Singh said that in view of the need for modernization in the power sector, the central government has made many major changes, including certain change in tariff policy.
I have to come to a consumption of at least 3,600 units per person, per consumer. That's the world average, for God's sake, and the world includes Africa. Now, if it's going to triple, the demand is going to grow, and we will achieve that demand.
Union Minister Prakash Javadekar said that earlier 3.5 crore households had no source of proper electricity, but today electricity has been efficiently provided to them. It has proved to be the biggest incentive for the poor households. This 5-day expo will also be covering aspects on power distribution, renewable devices, e-mobility, automation and energy storage. Union Minister also said that electric vehicle is the future of India and emphasized on the need to make electric products better in future.
बिजली घर में आना केवल सुविधा नहीं है, गरीब के लिए एक जबरदस्त एम्पावरमेंट है, यह हमें समझना चाहिए. बिजली is a main source of inspiration. हमारे 18,000 गांव थे जहां बिजली नहीं पहुंची थी. सभी घरों में 3.5 करोड़ घर थे जहां बिजली नहीं थी. वो बिजली सौभाग्य योजना के द्वारा लाई.
The 14th edition of Elecrama will take place from January 18 to January 22 at Greater Noida's India Expo Mart, in which the industrialists from power sector will discuss on ways to increase the supply of electricity. With Bureau Inputs, DD News.
A Boxer court convicted 2 men for raping a 5-year-old girl in East Delhi in 2013, saying the case had shaken the collective conscience of the society. Additional Sessions Judge Naresh Kumar Malhotra convicted Manoj Shah and Pradeep Kumar in the case, saying that the child experienced exceptional depravity and extreme brutality. Shah and Kumar had fled after committing the crime, leaving the victim at Manoj's room, believing her to be dead. The child was rescued 40 hours later on 17th April 2013. The court fixed January 30 for arguments on the quantum of sentence. The Congress on Saturday evening released its first list of 54 candidates for the February 8 Delhi Assembly elections, fielding former Union Minister Krishna Tirath from Patel Nagar and former Delhi Minister Arvinder Lovely from Gandhinagar. Former AAP leader Alka Lamba, who switched over to the Congress, has been fielded from Chandni Chowk constituency, while Election Campaign Committee Chairman Kirti Azad's wife Poonam Azad will contest from Sangam Vihar. Bahujan Samaj Party has announced its first list of 42 candidates for the Delhi Assembly polls. The party has decided to field its nominees in all 70 seats in Delhi. Another list is expected on Sunday. Of the 42 candidates fielded by the BSP on Saturday, 8 belong to the scheduled castes. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's interactive program Pariksha Pe Charcha 2020, with a cross-section of students and teachers from India and abroad to beat exam stress, will be organized on 20th January. Students, teachers and parents across the country are eagerly awaiting for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's interactive program Pariksha Pe Charcha 2020. Over 2,000 students, parents and teachers will be participating from all over the country. PM Modi will answer the questions and interact with selected students about how they can beat examination stress. Bharat Meena from Chittorgarh in Rajasthan is hopeful to get answers to his queries related to exams from the Prime Minister.
परीक्षा होती है ना, उस समय विद्यार्थी तनावग्रस्त रहता है, तो मोदी जी से बात करके वो इस तनाव को दूर करेंगे। बोर्ड क्लासेस की जो परीक्षा है वो 5 मार्च से शुरू होने वाली है और बहुत नज़दीक है, टाइम इतना नहीं है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री से मेरी ये अपेक्षा है कि मैं उनसे एक कहना चाहूँगी कि समय है, उस समय को आप परीक्षा के समय किस तरह यूज़ में लें और अधिक से अधिक किन विषयों पर फोकस करें। जब आपकी स्टूडेंट लाइफ थी उस समय आपने अपने 24 घंटों का किस तरह उपयोग किया और हम किस तरह से उपयोग करें, आप हमें बताएंगे। ये कार्यक्रम बहुत ही अच्छा है क्योंकि इससे मेरे जैसे बहुत से विद्यार्थी हैं, उनको परीक्षा के वो जो परीक्षा होती है उस समय वो तनावग्रस्त रहते हैं। इस कार्यक्रम के माध्यम से वो प्रधानमंत्री से बात करके इस समस्या का समाधान हल ढूंढ के मतलब अपने आप को अच्छा सुकून प्राप्त करेंगे।
Subhashish Chakma from Dharmanagar in Tripura is also excited to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the program. Let's listen into what he has to say.
I got a chance to meet our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi sir in Pariksha Pe Charcha in Talkatora Stadium in New Delhi. इस प्रोग्राम में हजारों ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं, कुछ अनुभवित समाहित हैं जो या तो बोर्ड एग्जाम्स दे चुके हैं या देने की तैयारी कर रहे हैं। उनके प्रयासों से सीख कर हम अपनी परीक्षाओं में अच्छा प्रदर्शन कर सकते हैं। ये प्रोग्राम स्टूडेंट्स को दूसरे के अनुभवों से सीखकर अपनी गलतियों को सुधारने और अपने जीवन पे कुछ बेहतर करने के लिए प्रेरित करता है। सलाह देना चाहूँगा कि सक्सेस के लिए कोई शॉर्टकट नहीं है, उधर अगर जाना है तो तुमको लॉन्ग कट से ही जाना पड़ेगा, हार्ड वर्क करना पड़ेगा, जितना पढ़ो एकदम मन लगा के पढ़ो, अपना नाम रोशन करो, देश का भी, समाज का और अपने माता पिता का जिसने तुम्हें अपना जीवन दिया।
Isanath Hasneem from Minicoy in Lakshadweep takes this as an opportunity to be a part of PM's Pariksha Pe Charcha program and learn from his experience.
Sometimes we get in trouble with time management in the exam. I want Prime Minister to give more valuable advice because he is learned and experienced person. This program helps to gain more techniques to study and prepare for the exam, and it will help to release from the tensions, pressures. I expect from the Prime Minister to give more solutions for students.
President Ramnath Kovind on Saturday launched the Pulse Polio program by administering polio drops to children below 5 years at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. The Union government's mission of ease of living has a strong goal of providing a house for everyone to live in till 2022. The first phase of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin scheme has been completed. The second phase was announced in the last budget. Our correspondent Ajay Mishra has filed this report.
Since independence, the dream of every person owning a house has not been fulfilled yet. In 2016, under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the Union government initiated Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana for providing housing for all by 2022. The target was to build 2.95 crore houses in various phases of housing for all. In the first phase, target for building houses was 1 crore during the period 2016 till 19. The Finance Ministry announced the second phase of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana in the budget 2019. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin aims for eligible beneficiaries to get 1.95 crore houses in the second phase during 2019 till 20 to 2021 to 22. In the first phase, 1.54 crore houses were built in the last 5 years with basic infrastructural facilities. Under the scheme, facilities of electricity, toilets and LPG connections are also provided to the households. There is a target to build 60 lakh houses in 2019 to 20, out of which over 50 lakh houses communicated to states and union territories. According to statistical data received till 17th of January, the central government has approved funds for 40.72 lakh houses. The second phase of the scheme is picking up speed. However, its success will depend on how soon the state governments will provide benefits of the scheme to their beneficiaries. The time limit for building houses under the scheme has been reduced from 314 days to 114 days. The plan slows down in the rainy months, and the model code of conduct during elections also has its impact. With Bureau Inputs, Ajay Mishra's report for DD News.
India and Sri Lanka have agreed to further strengthen cooperation to ensure maritime security in the Indian Ocean region and sharing of intelligence inputs. This was agreed at a meeting of National Security Advisor Ajit Doval with Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa during a day-long visit to Colombo. President Rajapaksa tweeted that strengthening of bilateral cooperation on national security, intelligence sharing, maritime security and fostering of regional cooperation were some of the key points of discussion. A press release added the cordial discussions included the two countries' interest in better military-to-military cooperation, maritime security and interoperability between coast guards. A sprawling winter storm in the United States brought bone-chilling temperatures which forced closure of schools, universities and government offices. The winter storm also caused cancellation of flights as it moved across large sections of the Midwest. The freezing temperatures impacted some 100 million Americans across the regions. Meanwhile, the National Weather Service issued winter weather advisories, saying the storm will create hazardous travel conditions. In sports news, Day 9 of the Khelo India Youth Games in Guwahati saw 37 medals at stake. Over the weekend, the pools provided the maximum number of medals at 11. The first final of the day saw a repeat of last edition finalist teams take the mat in the under-21 Kho-Kho competition. Maharashtra defeated Kerala 16-14 to win the gold medal of the event. Swimming with 11 medals at stake saw Karnataka's Khushi Dinesh continuing her brilliant winning form. The girls under 17 400-meter freestyle gold medal. Chiara Bangera from Maharashtra bagged the silver, while Varsha from Tamil Nadu won the bronze. On the other hand, in the girls under 21 400-meter freestyle, local favourite Assam's Shivangi Sharma won the gold medal. In the boys under 17 400-meter individual medley swimming competition, Swadesh Mondal of West Bengal won the gold, while Anish Gowda of Karnataka and Alp Bohra of Karnataka won the silver and bronze medals respectively. In the boys under 21 400 meters individual medley swimming, Shivaksh Sahu of Chhattisgarh won the gold. The girls under 21 100 meters backstroke showed West Bengal's Saurabhi Mandal dominate proceedings to take the yellow medal. Tanmay Das of Delhi swept the boys under 1700 meters backstroke to win the gold in the competition. And now let's take a look at the medals tally. The medals tally is there in front of you, and Maharashtra is leading the pack with 49 gold, 49 silver and 73 bronze, a total of 171 medals, followed by Haryana with 125 medals, Delhi with 85 medals, Uttar Pradesh with 66 medals and Karnataka with 42 medals. The ODI series was very much expected to go down to the wire, but with the way the Australians hammered the hosts in the series opener, it seemed the tourists would run away with their second straight series win in India. Indian skipper Virat Kohli would want to win the match and the series, but could be worried by his own form at this venue. It is one all-in-all top play, and it could be anybody's game now. With that, we come to the close of this news bulletin. News and updates will continue on DD News and DD India.